Welcome to the Big Braid Show. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from reservations somewhere, taking a look at ASM and a few other coins to continue the night. Got that short squeeze up to the upside. Same scenario for BTC to basically pull off, get that movement up to the upside, and then have some pullback down. Definitely excited to see where we're going with this ASM price action. Been a while since we've seen ASM make any movement, but here we are at 0.0284. Made some action up to that 0.05, so quick double up for everybody who's rolling in ASM. I definitely got a little bit of profit on that action, so I can, I'm out here accumulating, so loving that low price accumulation across the board. We got ASM coming at 0.0287. As far as getting some bullish moves to the upside, we definitely get back over that 0.0317, make our way up to that 0.0352, and start working on that 0.0466 for some decent recovery moves to the upside. If we do come back down, if we lose that support, pretty close at that 618 at 0.0282, as you can see, 0.0286. Right there, trying to grab some support. If we can't hold some support, we're going to have some consolidation back down towards that 786. If we get some dippy action out of BTC, could see some movement back down towards this 786 at 0.0232. And if we lose that price action, could see some movement down to the downside as well. Definitely excited to see where we're going with BTC. A lot of people saying some bullish moves to the upside. It's definitely interesting to see where we're going to be going with this price action. I'm definitely buckled in and ready to make some money on this. Could possibly be seeing some moves up to the upside. I'm definitely out here looking for this short squeeze to the upside, but I'm definitely not eliminating that downward trend. So as you can tell, definitely got my eyes on this 25,442 as far as making some movement to the upside. If we get denied there, we could possibly see some consolidation back down to the downside, and then testing that support at that 786 and starting to see that lower price action down to the lower price action. So I'm out here lurking for this lower price action on BTC. So ASM could possibly still get some movement to the upside if that scenario does play out. If we do just start seeing some movement up, and we do kind of get, if we can't make it over that that peak there, we'll put that price action up there on the table. Take a look at that. If we can't get over this price action here around 24,686. We're definitely going to start seeing some consolidation back down to some lower price action. So either the short squeeze up to the upside, or see some consolidation back down to the lower price action again. Just remains to be seen. I'm definitely excited to see where we're going with BTC. So if we do seeing that movement up to the upside, could see a few things popping out in the market. So I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. We got people still buying out here, getting a little bit of love. We got BLC a little bit higher, but back to ASM. So get back to this ASM price action here at 0.0286. So if we do start seeing some movement to the upside, could possibly see some movement back up towards that 0.050 for some support and consolidation. If we do get through that resistance there and start making some movement to the upside, definitely could be some bullish moves to the upside. If we do lose that price action, or if we do get denied here, could possibly see some consolidation back down to this lower price action until the market starts seeing some movement back to the upside. So definitely a lot of stuff going on in the market today that can definitely affect the market. We got Russia and Ukraine. We got China and Taiwan. We got monkeypox, talk COVID, a lot of things. We got recession talk out there. We got a lot of heavy companies just getting into that layoff factor as well, and it's getting the costs of these interest hikes have not been felt yet. People just now kind of wondering about it. It's already too late for a lot of people because nobody's been saving. Nobody's been getting ready for this. We've been talking about this since November. We've seen this coming. It was just like the perfect storm brewing. All we needed was Russia, Ukraine. COVID hit us. There was a lot of stuff that came out there, and it just played into that algorithm, and here we are at this lower price action. But we were already prepared for this. Us in this community, we were already ready for this. We've been ready for this since November. So here we are, and I'm definitely out here loving this accumulation across the board. We got ASM coming in at 0.0284. For those of you that wrote ASM up there, we were chilling around up there in some decent price action for those of us that got in. I remember making a run with when ASM was at 5 cents. We got it at just under, we've had it under some low price. We got just over that 1 cent. I was hoping for some double O negative digits, but haven't got those yet. I'm still out here lurking, so keeping on that price action. So, keeping on that price action, keeping on BTC. We'll do some follow-up videos tomorrow and see where we're at. And you always got to remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. Get MDT. Quick look at MDT. Could get that short squeeze as well up to that 6-point area if BTC starts making some movement up to the upside. And if we do get that short squeeze, we just definitely get some pull down and start getting some lower price action. So I'm definitely out here lurking to get creative out here and get some accumulation across the board. But if we start making some movement up over these higher price action 0.1803 and start getting some decent recovery, then I'm definitely getting excited, and so I'm definitely ready for the market to start making some movement to the upside, but I'm also ready to buy at lower price action as well. So we definitely got to keep an eye on all the supports out here, especially if BTC does start getting some dippy action. And right now I got my eyes on this 0.0154 as an area of interest. If we do start seeing some lower price action, and once we lose that, I'm definitely out here looking for that how low can you go scenario on MDT. So keep an eye on that price action on BTC. We'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. Moving on up to COV, no change, not really. It's been holding at that price action for quite some time. And as far as making some movement to the upside, we definitely get over that 0.0161, get back over that 786 at 0.0592 and start making some movement to the upside. If we do lose this support at 0.0110, as you can tell, we're coming in at 0.0131, just above that support. If we lose that price action, definitely out here looking for that lower price accumulation. So keeping on that support, keeping on BTC. We'll do some follow-up videos tomorrow and see where we're at. Moving on up to APE coming in at 737, steadily just creeping up, steadily just making some movement up to the upside. We were definitely out here expecting this movement up to the upside. I've been definitely out here loving this accumulation across the board. When we started hitting this this 303 area, I was like, wow, got to get some accumulation. I'm definitely keeping an eye on these resistance areas, because if we do get denied and we do just get that short squeeze, could possibly just see some consolidation back down to some lower price action until BTC starts making some movement to the upside. Do get that decent short squeeze, could get up to about 938, and if we cross that 938, start making to the upside for that breakout action, that would be some definitely bullish, awesome, amazing price action on APE. Definitely just waiting on BTC at this point. So BTC get some dippy action. Definitely out here looking for some more accumulation on APE. I would love some more low priced accumulation on APE over time. So keep an eye on that price action, keep an eye on BTC. We'll do some follow-up videos tomorrow and see where we're at. We got Jasmy coming at 0.0105. It's just over that 1 cent. I've been loving that low price double O digit accumulation across the board. Here we are, still getting the sideways action that we've been talking about since since around May, the beginning of May into November. We knew it was going to get down to this price action. Everybody had their little prices, but I was shooting for that 0.00855. Hit that price action twice now. Get some amazing accumulation. And as far as making some movement to the upside, I got my eyes on this 0.0141. Got to get back over that 786 at 0.0167 and start making our way up towards that 620 at 0.0237. So seeing a lot of movement around here. Coins getting added on Jasmy. Everybody's talking about that, and we've had videos on Jasmy before. We've had talks about Jasmy before. And the maximum supply is around 50 billion, and they're just going to keep adding that in there till that price action's basically all out on the table. But Jasmy's just in so many different projects. It's in so many different apps and platforms, and it's just used pretty much, and you see Jasmy listed everywhere, and it's just got that it's just getting its name, and right now would probably be the best time to throw it out there for that accumulation, because we've been rolling in a bear market for a bit now, and Jasmy's just been feeding it out. A lot of the investors already knew. We already seen Jasmy. Everybody was like, Jasmy's gone down 90-something%, and that's exactly, and everything else is basically followed. But Jasmy's already been setting up for it. So definitely excited to see where we're going with Jasmy. We got it amazing price action, just over 1 cent. I'm out here looking for some more accumulation at some double O digits over time. So, I mean, you can get, I've been grabbing, about 500,000 for just a couple stacks, and that is amazing price action, especially when we've seen that at 30 cents. I mean, damn, I'm set up and ready to go on that Jasmy action. So loving that accumulation across the board, and definitely excited to see where we're going with that price action. So if we do come back down and test that 007, if we lose that support, I'm definitely out here looking for that how low can you go scenario, but I'm also buckle in and ready to go. So keeping on that price action, keeping on BTC. We'll do some follow-up videos tomorrow and see where we're at. So everybody know the coins we talked about tonight, good luck. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids signing out.